Mm-hmm. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks.
The hell? What the hell is my regular special team stuff?
Puts it on the tee. And off we go from Lumen Field. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
You know what people not gonna expect?
Here's 1st and 10.
The same play I run with DK. It's going to lock it.
Now faking the give.
Kobe.
He's gonna air one out.
Oh, never mind.
Right away.
No, I don't run that play no more.
Picked off by Micah High. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
That was DK. He would outran him, but
takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with
a
pick
undercut
to save them some points.
Okay, I don't like. Oh, my playbook is fried. What the hell? Everything is placed in a weird ass spot.
Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Evan Singletary. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The offense was stagnant as hell.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Is that a better comment?
Really nice job by the interior
to,
of this offense.
To lessen my role, to make my role feel less.
To distort the defense, to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
I don't know.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain.
I don't mind losing that 38, but I just hate the little mistakes, the little constant mistakes. I've seen us make less mistakes in the rec center, like.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in
Even
the area.
still, I feel like the fundamental thing should still be fundamental regardless for running zone in the rec center or proing, the fundamentals of things should still stay the same. What we do.
It allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Explain it to us. You keep bring it.
Third and 6. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, like instead of saying I'm here, say something more like productive, like in a sense. Like, I'm here can mean a lot.
Make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 5. And it's caught. It's Robinson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Connecting with the tight end. That's fed. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through.
Huh?
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Here comes Jackson on the return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Tracy. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try and run for the first with Singletary.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle. A
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Second down and 8. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Third down, 3 to go. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it with Walker. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB stream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Giants.
Nah. Who? Nah, not I. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. Give me that.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little
DT
off
just,
guard. He was trying
he's
to
rushing
attack
3s.
them
DT walked right through
downfield.
the fucking
By the
middle.
time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Let's try to get the field goal range.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
I gotta play man.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you got fuck time, too. How did Julian Love get this pick?
They'll run with Tracy.
Oh.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
All right. 3, disrespect. 5. Keep missing tackles in the fucking
Now, a handoff to Singletary. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. On third down, here's Singletary. And this will be a Giants first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance.
My defense is keeping me in this game. Come on, if it's game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Walker. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
I think, he did. He put.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah. I think he tagged it, right? Yeah.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
Oh, my God.
And it'll set up a third down.
Mike, when you're
My line is
completing less
struggling
than
majorly at
35%
the
of your
moment.
passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And this ball incomplete
I can't
on third down.
I can't get a fucking pass.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation.
I dunked it. That was full power. 55. That's it.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is?
Hold the ball
on first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the draw, it's Singletary. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Good blocking, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
2, right? 2, right after yards? Below the 5 yards? Below the 5?
The kick is good. And the Giants go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5.
Yeah, nobody's going to do that. I try to be realistic. If I'm be realistic, I'm going to be disappointed.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession.
It's a weak part of the zone to paint, but not from the post. Like, not like, maybe from the high post, but from where you posting up at, you posting on the block. You on the...
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Singletary now on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
That's where the effective communication comes in. You said it early in the game, like, and then after a while you...
So we are through 3. You're watching. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues.
No matter how many times we tell him that,
If he can't get
he still feel the same
he's
way.
playing right into the hands of this defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll run here. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll stick to the ground. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shit sound like Haikyuu.
First and 10. They'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Everybody but Julian Love got a pick. Because he ain't throwing the ball. He ain't really throwing the ball like upfield.
Second and 7. Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive.
Definitely in the press conference, he got my DTs, some block shade.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late.
Sound like you just can rock to the Diddy program.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A carry here for Tracy. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Trying to get me through like 2 days. That's a 2 kill. Depending. Yeah, push you up, push you up.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Okay, he's like, I don't think he's trying to score. I think he's trying to.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Clock down.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Singletary. And a determined run
I still lost.
He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard
line.
line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Singletary. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. On the give, it's Tracy. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute. as they kick it away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now, on second and long. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Back to the air one more time. This one taken in by Chenault. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack.
I'm about to. I got one play to potentially get in the field goal range.
To end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Let's lock it downfield. He's got it.
I think I got it.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I missed this.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Seahawks
OT, give us a shot.
tie the game. So overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Eskridge now to return it.
Oh, he almost had it.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Oh, no.
This one intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump in, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On 2nd down, it's Singletary. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It's a screen quick. Okay.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
He's not going to pick.
And that is incomplete.
He's not going to pick. He's not going to enter his tight end.
Safe throw and throws it well short of the stick.
Man, she got that ball out.
At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
I can't run. I ain't know the Giants are. I didn't know the Giants had so many superstars.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, a special case. Let me try this.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
This ain't gonna work.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
If I end up giving the ball back, I gotta at least make it so it's some decent field position.
They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll get forward a few yards
man.
on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
I'm just blocking like shit.
So they come to the
Give him,
line.
just give him the win at this point. Like,
on play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Up the middle, here's Singletary. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So a